tonight in Northeast Ohio, high school hockey league. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Blue South Division tonight. We are at live at the Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. Ready for some Blue Division action tonight between the Bay Rockets and the Brooklyn Hurricanes. Two teams that are kind of far apart when it comes to the standings. Brooklyn's run into a bit of an issue, trying to score goals, and they've been hit by the COVID bug. But Bay, right in the mix of things for the opportunity to play in the Barron Cup coming up here in the next couple weeks. I mean, we are 2-3 weeks away from the Barron Cup, and this is crunch time for a lot of these teams because making the Barron Cup is not an automatic thing in the Blue Division, as you can obviously go into more detail on.
Absolutely. Thanks, Sean. We also have Rob Troutman, Josh Jeffy, and Jeff Troutman assisting on the cameras and also through social media as well. We'll take a quick look at the teams here. For Brooklyn, their head coach is Mike Rost. They are currently 0-7 overall, 0-4 in Blue Division play. They have scored 1 goal. They have given up 59. They did play Bay earlier in the season, a 10-0 loss on December 11th. And their last contest was against Cleveland Heights on December 28th, where they lost 10-0. Bay is head coached by Rick Kirk. They are 5-4-1 overall, 4-2 in Blue South Division play. They have scored 62 goals. They have given up 57. They, in their most recent contest, they won 6-4 against Twinsburg on January 9th, and they did have a previous win against Brooklyn, 10-0 on December 11th. Leaders for Bay, Henry Slowberg has 27 total points, consisting of 21 goals and 6 assists. He is also the leading scorer, and leading in assists is Danny Surdy. He's got 12 assists. In more recent Blue South action, Elyria Catholic last night got a 5-2 victory over Nordonia. The Blue South division is, as Sean mentioned, one of 2 divisions in the blue realm here in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. We have covered the red division up until this point. There's only 1 red division, and there are 2 white divisions, which you would consider probably the mid-tier. So once you're on the screen here, Brooklyn will be looks like in home whites. They have dark blue numbers with yellow trim and white helmets. Bay will be wearing blue uniforms with white numbers and white numerals and red trim with blue helmets and blue pants. The Blue South Division consists of Nordonia, Elyria Catholic, Bay, Brecksville, Twinsburg, Brush, Garfield Heights, and Brooklyn. So it looks like we're going to have we're about 8 to 10 minutes away here from play. So at some point we'll step away here and get ready to go. But I wanted to get you brought in here real quick here. So Sean, I talked with Coach Kirk a little bit before the game, and Coach Kirk from Bay, and he mentioned that when he talking about the last contest against Brooklyn, he said that Brooklyn may have been missing a couple people, so that score may not be reflective of what this game may turn out to be.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty, Coach Kirk was very complimentary of Brooklyn, saying that they match up well on paper, and in these Blue Division games, you run the risk of kind of getting that snowball effect, right? You get 1 goal builds on another. Thing for Brooklyn tonight to concentrate on is keeping everything in front of them and not allowing Bay to set up shop or really have any long-term consistency in their defensive zone, because that can just pile on goals. And Bay, on the other hand, is an attacking team. They've been an attacking team all year, but they just want to keep doing what they're doing, in that referring to Bay. But it's something that is going to be fun to watch tonight when you look at the goalkeeping. Nick Wasmer for Bay, and
Jason Nicholson.
Jason Nicholson for Brooklyn, who is a freshman, which is interesting. I mean, a freshman goalie, you could put any sort of parlance onto that as to why they're giving up so many goals, sure. But think about this: when you're in the Blue Division, you're trying to get bodies on the ice, and right now, if you got a guy that wants to be in the pipes and play goalie, whether he's a freshman or a senior, you gotta go with him, right? And you want to make sure that you're giving him the best support possible. So it's going to be important, at least for Brooklyn, for Nicholson, to be very communicative out there on the ice. He needs to not allow Bay's, attack to clutter up in front of him, which allows those rebound goals. That's one of the big things that we saw in our game last week was rebound goals and consistent pressure. And I think that's something that Brooklyn, I think, has struggled with a lot this year, and there's something that they need to work on. Again, unfortunately, they have not been able to get off the schneid in the win column, and they're lacking in the goal scored column. But Coach Kirk from Bay was very, very complimentary, and he was also he told us, he goes, guys, this game can be a lot closer. The last time they played, as you mentioned, there were some COVID issues. They had a couple of their better players out. So that may have led to the lopsided victory. But again, Bay's a good team right now. Bay's a team that can make some noise in the Blue Division. The Blue Division is, it's, for lack of a better term, it's the lower tier, right? And there's not a lot of, when compared to the Red Division, where there's a little bit more experience and a little bit more depth. Here it's everybody. I mean, if you're a freshman on this team, you're going to get ice time. If you're, what I'm saying, if you've never skated before, you're going to be out there skating. But it's fun to watch because you see these kids really having a good time and playing the game. Now, as we talked about, a 10-0 victory is not a lot of fun for anybody, but we're hoping for a pretty competitive matchup between two teams, one looking to get their first win of the season and one looking to pad or increase their ability to make the Barron Cup in the next 2 weeks. And guys, the Barron Cup is coming up in the next 2 weeks. I believe it's the second week of February. This, for all intents and purposes, the Barron Cup is what these teams look forward to every year. The playoffs are what they are. We can have a 45-minute podcast on the state playoff picture with our friends from Ohio Hockey Digest. But at the end of the day, that is what it is, and the Barron Cup holds a lot of prestige for a lot of these teams. And getting qualified for the Barron Cup and playing well in the Barron Cup is a big, big goal for a lot of these teams.
Absolutely, Sean. And we've, as you mentioned, we can go on for quite a while about how the state tournament works and how competitive that is. The Blue Division is more of a developmental division,
right?
And we've talked with various coaches from the Blue Division. We've talked with Coach Babcox from Cleveland Heights, who's been in all the divisions, and he finds himself in the Blue Division with his team. And he said he was looking forward to the challenge and looking forward to kind of getting back to the brass tacks of coaching, where you're truly coaching the fundamentals for a lot of these players, and you can see over the course of the season how their skills do develop. You're going to take some lumps at some point, but the reward that you get is as a coach, you can't get past that. It's exactly what you're looking for there. We do have a starting lineup for Brooklyn. We do not have one for Bay. So for Brooklyn, as Sean mentioned, freshman Jason Nicholson will be between the pipes. It will be Matt Nicholson will be a defender, number 20, number 22. Philip Banizak is going to be the other defender. He is a freshman. Matt Nicholson is a sophomore. Derek Rost is the center. He is a junior. Jason West is going to be a senior. He's the local broadcasting during the course of the week at a time to be determined. So make sure you follow us on sportsontappodcast.com to get all the latest news and where we will be broadcasting from. You can also get scores from the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League contests across all divisions. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. We are at Sports on Tap on YouTube. Subscribe, and every time we have a broadcast coming up, a reminder will pop up on your mobile device or in your emails, and you can check out what's going on, such as this Blue Division South contest between the Bay Rockets and the Brooklyn Hurricanes.
Yeah, and also from a social media standpoint, don't forget to follow us at SOT Podcast on Twitter. We have a lot of updates and things like that coming from our Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. Going to go ahead and step away for a minute as they do the introductions and the national anthem. We will be back when the puck drops for the first period, as we cover the Blue Division matchup between the Bay Rockets and the Brooklyn Hurricanes. See you on the other side of the break.
All right, welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. Again, this is Ed Dick alongside Sean Duffy. We are live at the John Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio for a Blue South Division contest of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League between the Bay Rockets and the Brooklyn Hurricanes. As we mentioned the Brooklyn starting lineup earlier, we do have Bay's starting lineup as well. Their goalie is number 30, Nick Wasmer. Number 5, Tommy Kirk. Number 9, Henry Schoberg. Number 13, Mac Weingart. Number 16, Matty Godenswager. Number 17, Nolan Kane. Reminder for everybody, make sure you're following us on on social media, on Twitter at Sports on Tap Podcast. And puck quickly gets into Bay territory. Kirk giving chase. Rost right behind him, trying to clear out. Can't quite get there. Kirk taking it around the ice. He's going to clear it, and it's going to go all the way through the neutral zone and back to Nicholson. Nicholson's going to butterfly, and he's going to take care of that and ice it right away.
Yeah, good job by Bay there, not allowing Brooklyn to really set up any sort of momentum in their own defensive zone. And now this is like we talked about in the pregame, Ed. This is kind of where it gets a little bit dangerous for a team like Brooklyn with a young goalie and some young skaters out there. It's really going to be important for them not to be with their backs against their defensive zone here and on the attack more so than on playing defense.
Kirk with the shot over the goalpost. Nicholson knocks it away. Nicholson giving chase. Runs right in Schoberg. Tries to hit Pope. And it's going to get cleared out by Banaszak. And Kirk's going to take it up the ice. It looks like we have a little bit of substitution going on there. And Rost is battling Kirk right now for the puck.
Got a delayed penalty here.
Looks like, what do we got going on here? Let's see what's happening. Do we have our first, looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the contest. It's going to be on Emma Tran, senior for Brooklyn.
And this trip to the penalty box is brought to you by GV Artwork. If you're on GV Artwork's website and you're going to go ahead and place an order, make sure you punch in the code ONTAP10 and save 10% at checkout. Once again, GV Artwork with the code ONTAP10 for 10% off.
Emma Tran in the penalty box for Brooklyn. Unfortunately, there was too many players on the ice, and Ross is taking the puck. He's going to have a breakaway here. He zooms in, and it's knocked away.
Great save
by Wasmer. Wasmer with the first save of the contest here.
Great save by Wasmer.
And Ross trying to get back on defense. Kirk bringing it up to the left-hand side, and he's gonna get knocked in the corner. It's gonna get cleared out.
1:34 here left in the penalty.
And we'll see if Brooklyn can successfully kill this penalty. And looks like there's gonna be a little bit of change there. That is Philip Lopp for Brooklyn battling there with Schoberg, and he gets knocked back into the behind the net. Goldenschwager is going to take it for Bay, knocks it up to Schoberg. Schoberg taking it up the ice, and it's going to be taken away from him by Matt Nicholson, and a little bit of action going on there. And about 1 minute left in this power play. Not a whole lot of movement from Bay's perspective here. Schoberg knocks it, brings it all the way in.
Nicholson with a great stick save on the stick side.
It's like Aiden Knapp couldn't.
Oh!
And he's going to freeze the puck.
Wow.
We had a lot of traffic there. It looks like that was Brendan Knapp in front of the goal trying to create some interference. And we have a frozen puck. I'll tell you what, they did a good job setting that up. Aiden Knapp had a good look at it. He just wasn't able to get a clean shot off on Nicholson.
Yeah, and the important thing there, Ed, is as you see, is that Brooklyn did a good job. Their penalty killing unit did a good job of not allowing a rebound. Nicholson did a great job covering that puck up when he had the opportunity, and there was no ability for a second chance opportunity there. So, good job by the Brooklyn. They got about 46 seconds left in this penalty to hopefully hold off Bay before they're back at full strength.
Knapp knocks it back, and knocks it back, shot, nothing doing, does not even reach the net. Knapp's going to get the puck. He's going to knock it to Surdy. Surdy is attacked by Pope there from Brooklyn, and he's still trying to get himself together there. Shot behind the goal. Nicholson does not need to do anything on that. Pope battling it out. Puck goes behind the net. 20 seconds left in the power play. And Brooklyn's got the puck behind the net. That's Banaszak trying to clear out, and
10 seconds left here in the penalty.
And it looks like Brooklyn's going to successfully kill this penalty, barring anything unforeseen. The puck gets knocked back behind the goal.
We are back to even strength.
Successful penalty kill by Brooklyn. Emma Tran is going to get her first bit of action on the ice, and she gets right in the 4A right in front of us here. But puck gets knocked back to Surdy. Surdy's going to take it and knock it back into the neutral zone. And that's Knapp. Knapp with the puck. He has a good shot. He's going to get a good look at it. And
wow.
Good save by Nicholson.
Another good save by Nicholson. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first period as Nicholson was able to make a great glove save there and freeze the puck. But we're going to have a face-off again in the Brooklyn zone. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, or in the pregame here, Ed, you don't want to have this opportunity where you're constantly having face-offs in your own zone. You want to be on the attack if you're Brooklyn, and you want to limit the amount of opportunities that Bay has to shoot on your goalie. And to his credit, Nicholson's been doing a great job early on in this period.
Matt Nicholson takes the puck. He shoots. It's going to be knocked to the side by Wasmer, and he's going to knock it back to Banaszak. Banaszak gets knocked down by Kane. Puck goes to the opposite side of the ice, and Schoberg's got it. He's trying to get it around the defenseman. He gets there and knocks it back into the middle. It's going to be knocked around by Nolan Kane. Kane's got the puck. It's going to be knocked up by Matt Nicholson. He's going to clear it to the other side of the ice. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the period. And it looks like we got a little bit of line change going on here. And the puck's going to get it's going to be intercepted. Looks like by West. West knocks it behind the goal. Goldenschwager behind for Bay. And that's Banaszak trying to keep the puck in the Bay zone. Schoberg's got the puck. He's going to knock it up to Kirk. Kirk's got a one-on-one. He gets it knocked away by Banaszak. And Kirk knocks him on his butt for good measure.
Yeah.
And it's going to be frozen by Nicholson.
Wow. You know, for what we've heard about by Jason Nicholson, he's been doing a great job so far early in this period with the amount of shots on goal. He's been game. He's been in the pipes. He's not really getting too far away from that, which is great for a goaltender. You want to see him continue this, but you also want to see that defense clear that puck quicker. You don't want him to have to keep freezing the puck or really because what that does is kind of stop the momentum. If you're able to get a good rebound or something like that off of a save, you can kind of bring that puck back up the ice. But if you're always having to do a faceoff, you're having to win a lot more faceoffs than you lose.
Jason West taking it up the right side. He's going to get knocked down. Knocked down by, looks like Surdy. Yeah. Surdy unceremoniously dispatched him to the ice.
Yeah, that was a good poke check by Surdy. Don't know exactly if there was a penalty there. There was no penalty signaled, but it looked very much like a penalty to me. But again, I don't really know what a penalty is anymore, Ed.
Nicholson he's going to knock it to the side. It's going to be brought up. Shot, and it's going to be a little bit wide there. Yeah. Wide of Westmer. It was a good shot by Rost, I believe. And puck is going to be back into the middle, and Knapp's going to knock it. That's Brendan Knapp's going to knock it to the other side of the ice. Give and chase is Banaszak. Banaszak knocks the puck up. It's going to be intercepted by Doherty. Doherty over to Aiden Knapp. He's battling, and looks like it's going to be Sapinski for Brooklyn. Knocks it out.
Just over 9 minutes here left in the first period, and Bay is on the offensive here in the Brooklyn defensive zone. But give Brooklyn credit; they are not allowing a lot of time for Bay in their defensive zone. They are moving the puck out of their zone and trying to clear it. But again, you know, when the goalie has to freeze it, you know, it becomes an issue when you have to do the face-off.
We have an icing on Bay. We're going to go to the Bay defensive end. It's going to be Lepp for Brooklyn, taking the face-off against Schoberg, and Lepp wins it, and it's going to be saved by Wasmer. He knocks it back behind the goal, and it looks like in the neutral zone. That's Weingart. He's got a one-on-one. He shot, and it's going to be saved by Nicholson again. He's got 5 saves unofficially by my count, and we have a quick breakaway here. That's Banaszak. Takes up the middle. Around Goldenschwager, has a shot, save
good
by
save by
Wasmer.
Yeah, great save by Wasmer.
puck is still behind.
Also by Nicholson, too.
Yes, absolutely. Puck is still in the Bay zone. It's going to be knocked all the way out to the other side of the ice, and we're going to have another icing. So a couple of good opportunities for both teams in their respective defensive zones there. Great saves by both Nicholson and Wasmer.
Yeah, a little 8:15 here remaining in the first period with no score. Based on what we saw or what we were told from the first game, it was pretty much an onslaught a little bit in towards this point of the game in the first period. But credit to Brooklyn, and especially Jason Nicholson doing a great job down there in goal, not allowing second chance opportunities.
Schoberg's going to weave his way through the Brooklyn defense. He shoots, he scores!
Wow, great move by Schoberg.
Henry Schoberg with his 22nd goal on the season, a coast-to-coast through the Brooklyn defense. He got Nicholson leaning one way and backhanded in through the other. At 8 minutes left in the game, in the first period, Henry Schoberg with his first goal.
It's a fantastic individual effort by Schoberg. Split the defense, was able to kind of almost fool the goalie a little bit as to which way he was going, with an open net on our left side here.
And it's going to be, right now it's 1-0 Bay in favor of Brooklyn. Maddie Godenschwager with the assist on that goal by Schoberg. That's Schoberg's 21st goal. That is going to be Godenschwager's third assist. And Tommy Kirk,
good
shot saved by Nicholson.
Good save by Nicholson there.
And Schoberg has the puck. We'll see if he can find someone there. He's got Kirk in the middle. Kirk shoots. And it's going to be knocked away by Nicholson again. A shot just to the right. That shot by Kane. Shot saved by Nicholson.
Nicholson's earning his money tonight.
No kidding. And
not his money, but chocolate milk.
We're in NIL territory now. We're fine.
Oh, okay.
And the puck's going to get cleared out. Looks like it's going to be Nicholson trying to battle through 3 Bay defenders, and the puck's going to get knocked behind the Bay goal. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of line change here. Puck knocked into the neutral zone up to Kirk. Kirk has a shot. It's going to be saved by Nicholson again. And puck's going to get cleared up to Helmick. Giving chase to Korn. And its puck's going to get knocked into the Brooklyn zone. Looks like both teams are laboring a little bit here. As you said earlier, Sean, everyone gets a lot of ice time in these Blue Division games. So, conditioning is a big thing here. Puck stolen by Rost. Rost has a 1-on-2. He's going to go around the sides, and he still has possession of the puck. He's able to get by Surdy. Rost around the corner gets interrupted by Korn. Puck is going to be stolen, kept in the zone, and knocked up front. It's going to be intercepted by Hernandez. Hernandez.
A little bit of a one-timer there by Hernandez. Got blocked. I couldn't see the number on who blocked it.
Could have been. And puck's going to get knocked over up to Doherty. Doherty can't handle it. It's up to Pope. Pope and Jason West giving chase.
4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first period here as Bay holds a 1-0 lead over Brooklyn. Brooklyn is in the Bay defensive zone and doing a pretty good job of moving the puck around. Unfortunately, they're not being able to really center it, but they are playing pretty good defense in neutral ice as well.
Puck stolen by Philip Banaszak. Banaszak trying to get a shot off, just goes off the edge of a stick. He's still giving chase, and Bay has taken possession of the puck. Moving it up the ice looks like Danny Surdy. Surdy with the 1-on-1. Shot saved by Nicholson. Great shot, great job on the breakaway by Nicholson. Puck still behind the net. He's not out of the woods yet. Shot. And it looks like he scores.
That was a score, yeah.
He just snuck it inside the post. Goal scored by Danny Surdy with 4:03 left in the first period. It is now 2-0 Bay in favor of Brooklyn. Tell you what, Nicholson has faced a ton of shots.
Yeah, he has.
That's an unassisted goal by Danny Surtee. That is Surtee's 13th goal of the season for Bay. It is now 2-0 Bay with just under 4 minutes left in the first period. Puck knocked up, given chase is, looks like it's Kane and Nicholson.
Jason did a great job holding off that first initial one-timer, but the rebound kind of went back into Surtee's lap, and he was able to
shot scored by Kirk, goes 5-hole through Nicholson's legs.
Wow.
And just like that, it is 3-0 Bay with 3:34 left in the first period. Kirk stole the puck in the neutral zone and had a pretty clear shot. Nicholson is lamenting the goal getting through his legs.
Yeah, I mean, that last goal. That last goal was a one-timer there that was able to go right through the legs of him, and he did everything he was supposed to do. But unfortunately, sometimes the puck just slips past you. Same thing with the previous goal that he gave up. He initially stopped the onslaught with the slap shot there, but it bounced back into Surtees basically on a stick, and then he came around the net and was able to put it, just in that small crease that was open for just a second, which gave him the opportunity to put it in the back of the net. But right now we're at 3:19 left in the first period, and Bay's out to a 3-0 lead. There's a face-off there in the Bay defensive zone. Bay,
looks like we have that's Tran battling it out, and Kirk's going to have the puck. He's going to take it through the neutral zone, and he's going to pass it to Schoberg. Schoberg with a shot, and it's saved by Nicholson. A lot of action going on in front of there. Kirk with a shot, defended well, and Brooklyn knocks it out of their own zone. Giving chase is Goldenschwager. Goldenschwager and Schoberg on the assist for the last goal for Tommy Kirk, and that's Goldenschwager's second assist of the game, her 4th of the season. That is Schoberg's 7th assist of the season, his 28th point of the year. 2:30 left in the first period, and a lot of action going on in the neutral zone. Puck gets knocked in behind the Bay goal, and given chase is Schoberg. Schoberg's going to reset, and looks like he's going to take a go at it. He's going to go straight at Nicholson. Nicholson with a great job defending, not even letting Schoberg get to his brother. Puck knocked around. Tommy Kirk with the shot. Saved by Nicholson.
Matt Nicholson did a fantastic job there, staying with his man, not allowing him to get deked out, and really poke checking that away and helping his goalie and his brother out at the same time.
Puck's going to get cleared into the Brooklyn area. It's going to be an icing. We're going to come back to the Bay defensive area. Looks like we're going to have a substitution on the Bay side. Or with 1:48 left in the first period, it is 3-0 Bay in favor of Brooklyn here at the Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. Looks like Derek Rossi's going to take the puck, and the puck is still going to get cleared back out into the neutral zone. Giving chase is Matt Nicholson. He's going to go behind the net, and he's got 3 Bay defenders in front of him. He's going to just clear it to the other side. Giving chase is John Korn for Bay, and he's going to take it behind the goal. He's going to knock it all the way up the ice, and there is no one to be found, and we're going to have an icing back to the Bay defensive zone.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting now is that Brooklyn has an opportunity to win a faceoff and maybe get a couple more shots on goal. Their shot selection when in the Bay defensive zone are not exactly well set up at this point. They're kind of just, slapping it right towards the goal, hoping it goes there. I'd like to see a little bit more, passing and a little bit more crisp setups, but at this point in time, you're trying to get anything towards the goal, hoping maybe you can get a rebound or something like that.
Ross is going to take a good shot at it. Shot saved by Wasmer.
Wow.
And that's probably that was a good look by Rost on that.
It was.
And Wasmer makes the save, and we're going to have another face-off. It's going to be Rost. He's going to take the face-off for Brooklyn. He's going to go against probably Schoberg, if I had to guess here. Looks like yes. 1 minute, 4 seconds left in the first period. We're going to have a face-off in the Bay defensive zone. it's going to be a standstill, but Schoberg's got the puck, and he's going to have, looks like he's going to have a one-on-one here. Shoots, he scores.
Wow.
He gets it past Nicholson.
Schoberg with a great move to go glove side and put it in the back of the net.
With 54 seconds left in the first period, it is Bay 4, Brooklyn 0. Schoberg took the puck from the faceoff, weaved through the Brooklyn defense, and was able to get Nicholson off balance. All right, we have less than a minute left here in the first period. 4-0 Bay over Brooklyn. Banaszak's going to battle puck right in front of the net, and it's going to get cleared out. Nicholson's got the puck. And is it cleared out? It is clear. It is frozen by Nicholson.
Yeah, he did a great job of really sacrificing his entire body on that one.
His whole body was one way, and
yeah.
his glove went the other. So a great job by Nicholson there.
I could never do that, Ed. That would wreck me for weeks on end.
No, I mean Nicholson looks like he's one of the bigger goalies we've seen so far in league play. So I mean he doesn't exactly give a whole lot of room for shots there. 30 seconds left. Puck's gonna get cleared out into the bench area, and he's gonna go back into the Brooklyn defensive zone.
30 seconds left in the first period. Bay holding a 4-0 lead. You want to see if you're Brooklyn, if you're a fan of Brooklyn, you want to see them clear this out and not allow any more goals to go past before the end of the period. But right now, it just seems like Bay's kind of just shooting anything they want at the goalie, and Nicholson's done an admirable job of holding off a lot of them. But unfortunately, like I said, when you get that many shots on goal, it's going to be tough to stop all of them.
Schoberg's going to go around the corner. He shoots. It's going to be saved by Nicholson. That's Nicholson's, I think, 13th save so far. Unofficial. 5 seconds left in the first period, and looks like we're going to end it at 4-0 Bay over Brooklyn so far. That is the end of the first period. We will have a 10-minute intermission. We will at the moment we will step away. We will come back a little bit earlier before the second period starts. We will go over the activity of the first period and get ready for the second period. Again, first period action for Bay 4, Brooklyn 0. Sports on Tap. We will be right back here at the Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. All right, welcome back to the John Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, the Blue South Division matchup between the Bay Rockets and the Brooklyn Hurricanes. First intermission, it is Bay 4, Brooklyn 0. Ed Dick here alongside Sean Duffy, also alongside Rob Troutman, Josh Jeffy, and Jeff Troutman on the cameras. So far, the first period, Brooklyn had a couple looks at it, but this period has mostly been in Bay's favor. Quickly through the scoring summary, at 8 minutes, it was Henry Schoberg off of the assist by Maddie Godenswager. At 4:03 left in the period, that was Danny Surdy with an unassisted goal. Shortly thereafter, Tommy Kirk with a goal with Schoberg and Goldenschwager assisting, and then Schoberg with 54 seconds left in the period gets the unassisted goal, comprising all 4 goals for Bay. Unofficially saves Jason Nicholson for Brooklyn has about 14.
Yep.
And Nick Wasmer also doing very well. He's got 5 saves on his side.
Yeah, I mean it's been pretty one-sided right now, at least for the first period's concern, where Bay's been really attacking the net. Aside from the 4 goals given up, a lot of that I would say hats off job to Jason Nicholson, who's done a great job with the amount of shots that are on goal. As you mentioned, roughly 14 saves, 4 goals given up. But they just got Brooklyn's got to get into attack mode a little bit. They need to start, setting themselves up in the zone and centering the puck and getting opportunities, not just slap shots from the neutral zone, hoping that they get the rebound. They get it in, work on the passing, and we'll go from there. But puck's about to drop here for the second period, and it looks like
it's gonna be Schoberg and Ross taking the puck. It's gonna be won by Schoberg. Kirk knocks it into the net, not too far from where we're at.
And again, Ed, when the puck comes near the net, even though I know that there's a net there or there's glass there or we are in an elevated position, I'm still going to flinch. Do not be alarmed. I know I'm a large man moving quickly. It's fine. Everything is fine. But I am under the impression the puck's going to hit me in the face.
You can never be too sure about pucks coming right at your face.
Right.
Kirk behind his own net. And Ross is going to have it on the left-hand side. Kirk takes it, and it's going to be picked up there by Matt Nicholson. Matt Nicholson with the pass to Banaszak. Banaszak knocks it in, and Goldenschwager for Bay clears it. And the puck is still on the left-hand side right in front of us. Rost looking for Pope. Pope giving chase down by Schoberg. And it looks like Kirk is going to take the puck for Bay. He's going to go up the right-hand side, and he's going to go across the middle. Shot saved by Nicholson, his first of the period. Good shot by Kirk. Better save by Nicholson. Puck stays in the Brooklyn area. Puck cleared in, and it's going to be knocked from Nicholson to Nicholson, and Matt Nicholson knocks it into the net, and we're going to have a face-off in the Brooklyn defensive zone with 14 minutes left in the first period.
Yeah, that was a great save by Nicholson because he was blocked a little bit. And when that shot was taken, and he was able to recover nicely and come back in and stop the shot.
Brendan Knapp is going to take this face-off for Bay. It looks like it's going to be Kyle Lasko for Brooklyn. Puck knocked out to Korn, and it's going to be passed over to Doherty. Doherty gives the puck to Knapp. Knapp gets the puck knocked away. Puck, he's looking for Aiden Knapp. Knapp not able to control it. Puck goes behind the net, and it's given Angel Hernandez for Brooklyn, giving chase. He's got Knapp right on him, and puck's still going to be right behind the goal on the far side away from us. Brooklyn is wearing white jerseys with blue numerals and yellow trim. They are going right to left on your radio dial. Bay is wearing blue uniforms with white numbers and red numerals. They were going left to right on your radio dial. I heard that all growing up from the great Joe Tate. So I'd be remiss if we didn't actually mention that. Colin Pope giving chase for Brooklyn. Nicholson knocks it away. Shot saved by Nicholson again. That was a good rip by Bay. And it looks like it's going to be Surdy. Surdy's got the puck on the left side. He's going to look for Korn. Korn's going to give chase. Korn's got the puck. He knocks it in into Knapp. Knapp can't control it. And his brother Aiden Knapp's got it. Aiden passes to Brendan. Brendan taking it through the middle. And he's knocked away by Hernandez. Great defensive effort by Hernandez there.
Yeah, just a little poke check there from Hernandez. Was able to knock it off its trajectory and allowed, because at that point I think Nicholson was a little bit out of position there. But that poke check really saved him there and was able to push the puck wide.
That's right. And that's Surdy. Surdy's taking it. Korn kind of slipped there. Ice Monster got him. Surdy's going to take it up the middle, goes a little bit to the left. Shot saved by Nicholson. He's going to freeze the puck. Danny Surdy going in alone on that specific attack. 12 minutes, 4 seconds left in the second period. Puck is going to be in the defensive zone for Brooklyn. Looks like it's going to be Schoberg coming back from a break on the ice. He is going to go against Lepp. Schoberg wins the faceoff. Faces to Kirk. Kirk's shot knocked away by Nicholson. Not out of the woods yet. Oh,
wow. He got lucky there. Nicholson got lucky there.
Weingart had a golden opportunity for a goal there. And Weingart knocks it in. He's going to be swatted away by Nicholson. Puck is still in the Brooklyn defensive zone. Schoberg getting knocked into the boards by Rost. Puck is still still in the defensive zone. And wow, that was
a good stick
pretty
save.
solid by. I don't think the puck was going toward the goal, but Nicholson picked it out of the air and knocked it into his own glove.
He didn't want another opportunity for them to get a shot on goal.
Man, that was a Lepp and Schoberg going at it in the faceoff. Won by Lepp. Puck comes out into the pass to Brooklyn in the neutral zone. Banaszak giving chase. Given chase by Kirk from Bay. Rost with the puck. He's going to get double teamed by both Kirk and Schoberg. Kirk takes the puck, and he's going to weave his way through the ice right in front of us here. Kirk, he's got a one-on-one situation with the goalie. Shot saved by Nicholson.
Wow.
He tried going to the stick side, and the puck is saved again by Nicholson. Nicholson spinning on his head right now. Rost. Looks like we have a penalty here. Looks like it's going to be Rost at 10:52.
And that trip to the penalty box is brought to you by GV Artwork. If you're at gvartwork.com looking for one of their stylish shirts, ooh, that was almost bad, you can use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout. Once again, gvartwork.com. Punch in the code ONTAP10 for 10% off your online order.
That is a double.
Wow, we got a 4-minute power play here for Bay. 2 minutes for high sticking on Ross, and then 2 minutes for delay game for pushing the goal off of its posts intentionally. Now you put your Brooklyn, who's already kind of has a hill to climb. Now you have a 4-minute penalty or power play period. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this penalty kill unit for Brooklyn, and seeing if they can kill this off with just under 340. I'm sorry, left in the power play.
Derek Ross with the double penalty going on there, and that certainly puts Brooklyn in more of a compromising position than they probably want to be in. A 4-minute penalty. They were successful in their previous penalty kill. Face-off won by Brooklyn. Banaszak, no, that's not Banaszak. I'm sorry, that's West. West giving chase. Jason West. Puck gets put back up in the neutral zone, not controlled by Brendan Knapp. And Surdy's got the puck for Babe. Knocks it around, knocks it across the ice. And he's got Aiden Knapp. Aiden Knapp not able to get a shot off. Loses his stick, cleared away by Brooklyn. And John Corden's got the puck for Bay. He's going to switch the ice into the hands of Brendan Knapp. And we got an offsides. He was lined up offsides. And unfortunately, so it's going to be brought back into the neutral zone on the Brooklyn half of the ice. 9:53 left in the second period. 3:02 left in the power play. So far, Brooklyn has done a pretty good job on the kill.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that Bay's not exactly pushing the envelope right now. They have the advantage. They're going to have the advantage for, at least the next 2 minutes and 52 seconds. So, there's not exactly a push here or a mad dash towards the goal.
Shot, another good save by Nicholson there. Shot saved by Nicholson again. Kirk had a real good look at it. Tell you what, Weingart is camping out right next to the goal.
Yeah, he is.
Goldenschwager. Goldenschwager knocks the puck in. It's going to be cleared. Looks like by either Pope or it looks like Colin Pope clears it up to the other side of the ice. We're at 2 minutes and 19 seconds left on the kill. Puck comes into Schoberg. Schoberg with a shot. Another save by Nicholson. Tommy Kirk with the shot. He scores.
We got a goal there. Yeah, that was, it was bound to happen. There was a lot of action around that net, and just unfortunately too many people too many blue shirts around there for them to fend them off, and you see the goal. Now it's 5-0 in favor of Bay over Brooklyn with 8:58 left. There's still 2 minutes left on another power play another 2 minutes left for the power play for Bay as Ross will serve out his 2 minutes for delay game.
That is Kirk's second goal of the contest. That is Schoberg's second assist of the contest. At 8:58 left in the second period, Bay is now up 5-0 on Brooklyn. Crossed to Kirk. Kirk in the defensive zone tries to get by Banaszak, passes it backwards. And that's Kane with the shot. Goes wide. Kirk's got another shot. He's going to pass it back to Goldenschwager. Goldenschwager at the point. And that puck's going to get knocked away from her. Kirk's got the puck back. Banaszak over there for Brooklyn. That's Kane by Bay. He's going to go back into the neutral zone. Goldenschwager getting chased by Helmick. And Kane's got the puck. And it's going to go back into the neutral zone. Kirk steals it from Banaszak, and Banaszak somehow disrupted Kirk on that, and Kirk's just going to knock it against the board, and kind of looked like he was just trying to see what was going to happen with it. Puck's going to get cleared out into the neutral zone. Giving chase is Nicholson.
We got a breakaway here.
I see Nicholson going to do something with it. Shot. The puck just got a little bit away from him from his stick. Still shot. It's going to be saved by Wasmer, and the puck is still in the Bay defensive zone. Giving chase is Sapinski. Sapinski battling it out. That's Jason West behind the goal. 27 seconds left in the power play. And Kirk is going to take it up. He's going to shoot for Kane. And we're going to looks like we have an icing or an offsides. Icing.
Yes, and, as much as we talked about Nicholson in goal for Brooklyn, he's just been under constant fire tonight. On the flip side, Wasmer hasn't exactly been, as busy as a Beaver out there as well. But, anytime that there is an opportunity, that Brooklyn does have an opportunity, he's there. He's game. He's directing his guys. He's doing a good job of, letting people know where to be and getting himself into a good position. So you'd like to see that from a goalie, who's experienced like Wasmer is.
Puck's going to go back through. That's going to be Surdy. Surdy taking it right through the zone. He's got Brendan Knapp and not able to get a clean shot off.
5 seconds left in the power play here.
And Nicholson tries to knock it away. Great defensive effort by Colin Pope. We are at full strength, and Rost, he's got a good shot at it here. Shot just wide of Wasmer. He came out like a ball of fire.
He sure did.
And
great opportunity there for Brooklyn. Like to see a little bit more control of the puck there, but Rost did a great job keeping himself with that, not giving up on it.
Ross steals it from Surdy. The puck is in the neutral zone. Hernandez knocks it to Pope. Pope on the far right side knocks it up the boards, and looks like we're going to have an icing call. And it's 6:27 left in the second period. It is Bay 5, Brooklyn 0 here at the Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio.
Home of the Barron Cup.
Yes.
That's what this recreation center is, where this year's and every year's Barron Cup, since we've been covering it, has been hosted. They do a great job, and we're looking forward to coming back here for the Barron Cup coverage in a couple weeks.
Looks like it's going to be.
No, obviously the score doesn't really reflect that, but you know he's putting an effort out there. He's doing a great job.
That's Emma Tran taking the puck for Brooklyn. Gets intercepted. That's Kane. Kane does not find anybody from Bay on the opposite side of the ice.
Yeah, missed a centering pass there that would have set up a really nice opportunity for Bay to put one in the back of the net.
That's Elizabeth Ta battling for Brooklyn. And it's going to be Emma Tran giving chase with Schoberg. And Schoberg's going to take the puck. He's going to go behind the net. He's going to cut up. He's going to go around a couple of defenders. He's got a pretty good look at it. And he's tried to go right up the middle, and he got
poke checked.
He got poke checked by both Nicholson and Banaszak on the defensive end. Jason also helped out on that. Puck's going to go right back to the middle, and it's going to be cleared out by, looks like by Banaszak. Banaszak knocks the puck out, and it's going to be taken by Tran. Tran's got the puck, and unfortunately there's nobody in the middle for Brooklyn there. That was a good job by Tran taking the puck away. That's going to be Tommy Kirk. Kirk's going to shoot. Nice save by Nicholson again. And Matt Nicholson's battling it out. He's got Schoberg on him. Emma Tran's going to take the puck, and we'll see what she can do with it. She's going to come up the right-hand side, or left-hand side. Passes to Banaszak. Banaszak trying to clear it out. And the puck's right in front. Shot, another save.
Wow.
Frozen by Nicholson. That was Schoberg with the shot there. 4:39 left in the second period. It is Bay 5, Brooklyn 0.
Yeah, that was an impressive display there by Bay. They were all over that puck no matter where it was going. They weren't allowing they saw what Brooklyn was trying to do there and clearing the puck out to give their goalie an opportunity to kind of reset, but you know, Bay's just keeping the pressure on right now. They are setting up in the Brooklyn zone and not allowing a lot of breakaways that we're seeing really amount to anything as far as a danger to Bay.
Rost trying to find Helmick in the side there. Rost has the puck. He's right in front of the goal. He's trying to get a shot, and he's just completely surrounded by Bay defenders. He's not even able to get to Wasmer. It's going to be Surdy on the counterattack. He's going to go right through the middle. Shot saved by Nicholson.
Wow.
What a great job by Nicholson stopping that effort by Surdy. Surdy went right through the middle and had a real good look at it.
Yeah, he really did have a good look at it, and Jason Nicholson did an absolutely fantastic job of, again, adjusting his body and allowing and basically closing down any opportunity there. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to be lucky in this game.
It was Bay's shot. It's going to be another save. That was Surdy going through it again. And the puck's going to be frozen and brought back into the zone. And it's going to be Knapp and Lepp going at it. Puck, Knapp wins the face-off. Surdy with the shot, saved by Nicholson again. I think he took that one to the face. Surdy with another shot, wide left. Puck's right in front of the goal. Poked away by Nicholson.
Wow.
Another save by Nicholson. And puck's going to go all the way to the Bay defensive area. Giving chase is Korn and Lepp.
Oh,
I thought there was going to be a major collision there, not going to lie.
Yeah, there was. I was bracing for it.
Hernandez can't get the puck away from Knapp. That's going to be, looks like we have an elbowing, looks like, on Lepp.
Oh. Another penalty on Brooklyn. This trip to the penalty box brought to you by GV Artwork. At gvartwork.com, they have a plethora of great design shirts for college, professional, and any shirt you can have. If you're going to go there and purchase something online, be sure to use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout. Once again, gvartwork.com. Use our code ONTAP10 for 10% off. Enjoy your shirts.
It's going to be that's looks like that was Philip Lepp with a 2-minute penalty for elbowing.
Oh, big hit along the boards here.
Goodness gracious. Oh, boy.
And we got a delayed penalty
That's
there.
not going to work out too well. Looks like, Weston Schoberg, and West just threw a stick.
Okay.
Looks like we're gonna have fisticuffs here.
We got a bit of a
West is
got a bit of a scrum here.
Kirk wants to get into it with West. I think there may have been a check on Maddie Schoberg, Goldenschwager, that Schoberg took exception to. And looks like we're going to have a double penalty here. Schoberg is going to be in the box for Bay.
And these trips to the penalty box are, again, brought to you by gvartwork.com, where you can use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% on your online order. Once again, that's gvartwork.com with using the promo code ONTAP10 for 10% savings.
So right now, there's 1:47 left in the original power play.
3:12 left in this period.
We have the puck's going to be right in front of us here in the neutral zone on the Bay side of the ice. Right now,
it is
Henry Schoberg and Jason West are in the penalty box. We're trying to find out.
It's going to be 4-on-3.
All right, well, so we have interference on Schoberg, and we have unsportsmanlike conduct on West. It's 2 minutes penalties, so each offset, meaning the power play is still. Rost takes the puck off the faceoff. He cannot get a clean shot off. He looks like he was pushed by Kirk. Kirk and Rost are probably going to get into it here shortly, too. Nicholson coming in on fire, takes the puck away from Weingart. Kirk has the puck for Bay. He's going to knock it into the Brooklyn defensive zone. Derek Ross is going to give chase to it. He's going to knock it against the boards. The puck's going to come all the way back to the Bay defensive area. Nicholson giving chase for Bay, stolen by Kirk. Nicholson still has the puck. He's got Pope in the middle if he can find him. Unfortunately, the puck's going to get knocked away by Kane.
58 seconds left in the power play.
Nicholson has the puck taken away by Bay. Bay just swarms the Brooklyn offense once they get into the zone. Kirk takes the puck up. He's going to take a shot. It's going to be saved by Nicholson. Another stick save. One of many this period. Puck's going to get cleared all the way back. No icing. Giving chase.
30 seconds left in the power play here. Bay's looking to score.
Boy, Hernandez took a spill there for Brooklyn. And, a double check by Hernandez. And it looks like Banaszak, Angel Hernandez, cannot control the puck, unfortunately. The puck is going to be against the Brooklyn boards, and it's going to be poked away by
10 seconds left in the power play. And it looks like
we're going to get a kill here.
Yeah, we are.
For the 2 minute. Everyone's going to be back on the ice here. Looks like everyone's going to be back on the ice here, it looks like. Unless that was maybe it was a 5 minute, and that's why they're both still. I thought they said 2 minutes for both, though. Let's see what happens here. Well, they're both going to be, they're at full strength right now. Both West and Schoberg are still in the box. They may be serving out the rest of this period, but we are at full strength on the ice. It's going to be Rost versus Knapp in the face-off circle, won by Knapp. That's Pope trying to keep the puck in the Bay defensive zone. It's going to be cleared back out to the Brooklyn defensive zone. Giving chases Hernandez and Knapp. We have an icing back to the Bay defensive area.
1 minute, 15 seconds left in the second period. Bay with a 5-0 lead over Brooklyn right now, but I really do think that the story of this second period is, despite the penalties and the penalty kills and everything like that, the performance by Jason Nicholson in goal for Brooklyn has been the bright spot in what is probably not the greatest of games. He's done a good job.
Shot by Nicholson, saved by Wasmer. And that puck's going to come back, too. It's going to be chased by Matt Nicholson. He's got the puck. He's going to go up the ice. He's going to try to get through it himself. It's going to get intercepted by Surdy. Nicholson's still battling. He has Sapinski in the middle, but the puck's going to be taken away by, looks like Surdy. Surdy's going to take the puck up the ice, and he's just going to keep weaving through. He's using his own players as a pick almost. Puck back through the middle. Knapp's got a shot, saved by Nicholson, And we have
Cleared
30
out.
seconds left in the second period. We're going to have an icing back to the Brooklyn defensive zone with 28.5 seconds left. And it looks like both West and Schoberg are out of the penalty box. They're going to go. Well, West is going to go to the bench.
And so is Schoberg.
Schoberg is going to. He's going to take the face-off
Oh,
here.
he is. Okay.
Looks like against Lepp. So we're in the Brooklyn defensive zone here. Puck dropped. Stalemate, I would say, on the face-off there. Schoberg trying to poke the puck into Kane. Kane gets it poked away by Banaszak and given chase now to Surdy. And it looks like Elizabeth Ta. Puck is brought to Kirk. Kirk in the neutral zone. He brings it into the Brooklyn defensive zone. 5 seconds left. Puck inside. Schoberg's got a shot. He passes it to Kane.
Ooh.
Kane had a real good look at it. He wasn't able to control it. And at the end of the second period, it is Bay 5, Brooklyn 0. We're going to step away here at Sports on Tap for a couple minutes. We will come back with a little bit left in before the third period to go through the scoring and the stats. So stick with us. We are Sports on Tap, broadcasting Blue Division hockey for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League between Bay and Brooklyn. We are on YouTube. Make sure you're watching us right now, and make sure you're following us at SOT Podcast. Check out all the tweets by Josh and the various photos he's getting down there. So we'll step away, and we will be back here at the Coyne Recreation Center here shortly. All right, and welcome back to the John Coyne Recreation Center here in Brooklyn, Ohio. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is the Blue South Division, a contest between the Bay Rockets and the Brooklyn Hurricanes. Once again, I am Ed Dick on the call with Sean Duffy, alongside Josh Jeffy on social media, Rob and Jeff Troutman on the cameras. We also have a couple of folks helping us out from Berea Mid-Park High School. So go Titans. Their head football coach is friend of show status for us here. So we'll go through the recap real quick of the second period. There was a 1 goal scored at 8:58 left in the period. The goal was scored by Tommy Kirk. He had the assist from Henry Schoberg. That is Kirk's 16th goal of the season. That is Schoberg's 8th assist of the season. This period was there's a lot going on as far as the old sin bin is concerned.
Yep.
It was quite busy, specifically on the Brooklyn end. There was a 4-minute penalty on Derek Rost thanks to a high sticking and delay game. There was elbowing on Philip Lepp, and then there was unsportsmanlike on Jason West. Schoberg for Bay got a 2-minute penalty for interference. And things started getting really, really chippy between the two teams there for a little bit. Once the two went into sin bin, it kind of leveled off a little bit. Jason Nicholson unofficially has 33 saves in this game so far. He faced about 15 or 18 shots in the second period, stopped them all except for one. Nick Wasmer had faced 2 good shots from Brooklyn, and he was able to turn them away. Right now it's Bay 5, Brooklyn 0.
Yeah, I mean, the story of the second period has got to be Jason Nicholson's performance, because, you know, there were times where they were down, they were trying to kill a penalty off, there was a lot of traffic in front of him, there was a lot of stuff that he was dealing with, and to only give up 1 goal, you know, in that second period, where a lot of times they found themselves shorthanded, is pretty impressive, and it's something to talk about. But again, on the flip side of that, Bay taking care of business. They're in the defensive zone of Brooklyn. They're putting shots on. They're putting a ton of shots towards the net, and some of them are going through. 5 of them have gone through. They take a pretty commanding lead going into the third period. Hopefully, Brooklyn can come back and maybe put something on the scoreboard here. But we'll see. As we are about to drop the puck in the third period, we are going set for third period action here on Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio.
It's going to be Rost and Schoberg taking the puck, the center ice, and to start the third period. Puck's going to go by Pope. Pope is going to get knocked away by Mossmer, and giving chase looks like both Kane and Banaszak. Banaszak's only a freshman. He's played very, very well here for the Hurricanes. And Ross is going to take the puck. He's going to shoot it around the back of the goal, and Schoberg's got the puck. He's going to put it in the middle. Kane trying to find Weingart. Weingart cannot control it. Puck still in the Brooklyn defensive zone. Shot by Sturdy, saved by Nicholson. And Nicholson is picking up right where he left off in the third period.
Yeah, and so is Bay. They're just throwing shots at the goal at this point and then attacking the goal after the shot for the rebound. And what it's doing is putting Brooklyn's defense a little bit on their heels and getting them well out of position to where they're relying on stellar goal play here by Jason Nicholson.
You know, unfortunately for Brooklyn, they just haven't been able to maintain consistency in the offensive end. We were talking about this a little bit during the second period, the second period intermission. They're able to get back on defense, but unfortunately, I think just they're putting a lot of effort on the defensive end, and when they're able to clear the puck, there just isn't a whole lot of support on the offensive end. So, for example, Rost, he flew all the way back to stop Schoberg. He's going to take the puck up the right-hand side. He's going to try to get it past the defender, and Rost was flying around like a man with hair on fire. You only have so many of those runs in you, though.
Yeah.
Before you need to go to the bench or catch a break or get your breath back. He's going to go to the bench right now to catch a breather, and so it's. Those are some of the challenges that Brooklyn is facing so far.
Yeah, and it's really starting to wear a little bit. You can see maybe the seasoning of Bay's team. They got a few leaders. Schoberg being one of them, Kirk being one of them. they're able to do a little bit more. They have a little bit more experience, and what you're seeing is the youth of this Brooklyn team, and they're really kind of earning their stripes. But again, as you mentioned, Banaszak, Nicholson, freshmen, they're getting experience and getting quality playing time. So you can only expect them to get better as their careers go on in high school. And again, remember, let's keep in mind they were playing junior or peewee hockey at a certain point before this. So it's definitely a step up in competition a little bit for some of these players, and they're answering the bell. I think the important thing here for Brooklyn is maybe from a defensive standpoint, not allowing Bay to score again. I think that would be important for them.
We have a push. That's going to be on Pope, it looks like. Pope's going to the sin bin there for Brooklyn at 13:02 left in the third period. Looks like that was going to be a shove or a push of some sort.
And that trip to the sin bin or penalty box is brought to you by GVArtwork.com. Make sure to use our code ONTAP10 for 10% savings at checkout. Once again, GVArtwork.com with our code ONTAP10 for 10% savings.
Puck's going to be frozen by Nicholson again. Far be it for me to question really anything that has to do with any sort of penalties. I will say that he got 2 minutes for cross-checking, and I'm not exactly sure what happened there. You hockey folks who are watching can probably mostly tell me and Sean to bugger off, but I've seen a lot of hits that were not called earlier today. So
yeah, I wasn't sure. It looked almost as if it was a combination of maybe getting there too early and the guy and the person that went down maybe slipped, but nonetheless, we have 1:33 left in the power play for Bay, and Brooklyn will look to kill yet another penalty tonight. When you factor that in, they've only given up one penalty or power play goal tonight versus about 4 power plays. So I mean that's something to hang your hat on if you're the Brooklyn coach from a defensive standpoint.
Shot Weingart with another shot at it, left to the right of Nicholson, knocks it away. You're right, Sean. Power play's been very, very. The kill's been very good. Weingart, he's had many of an opportunity. Unfortunately, he has not had one clean look at it yet. And the puck's going to get cleared by Banaszak, and looks like Brooklyn's going to go for a line change. That's Godenswager chasing it down for a Bay in her own zone. West with the puck. He's trying to get it from Weingart.
Now 30 seconds left in the power play, seeing if Bay can put one in the back of the net. But you'd also like to see maybe a shorthanded goal here from Brooklyn, because they are attacking the Bay defensive zone here.
Well, right now the puck goes back into the neutral zone. That's going to be Schoberg. Schoberg's going to take the puck. He's going to get it's poked away by Banaszak and Rost. Puck's going to come all the way back to the Bay defensive end. It looks like they're going to kill this penalty. They have been, as you said, they've been very successful at the penalty kill today. 11 minutes left in the third period. We are at full strength. Puck's right in front of us. That's Pope, who just got out of the penalty box. He's going to poke the puck to the Bay defensive end, giving chase to Surdy. Surdy passes it past to Rost. Puck's going to come to Knapp. Brendan Knapp with a one-on-one and shot. It's going to be a goal. It's going to be a goal by Brendan Knapp.
Yeah. That was a really excellent move by Brendan Knapp to put that one in the back of the net there. Hats off to Nicholson. He was in the right position, but unfortunately it was a better shot by Knapp there with that goal, as now Bay takes a 6-0 lead with 10:42 remaining in the game, in the third period in the game, so to speak.
That is Knapp's 5th goal of the season. They're going to consider that. All right, we got a running clock going now with a 6-0 score in the third period. So the clock will not stop at stoppages of play. Puck's going to be knocked away by Nicholson. Again, that was Knapp's 5th goal of the campaign so far. Puck's going to get cleared out. That was Lasko giving chase. That's going to be Matt Nicholson. He's going to take the puck through the right hand through the zone. He's going to get a shot. It's going to be knocked away by Wasmer. And That's going to be Kirk taking it up the right-hand side. He's going to go through the middle. He's going to take a shot. It's going to be knocked away by Nicholson. Follow-up knocked away by Aiden Knapp. And the puck's going to get knocked up the edge. Wasmer has to knock it away for Bay. That's Korn. Korn, oh boy, that didn't look so, that looked a little painful there. Puck right in front of us, that's Korn. Korn struggling to maintain his feet, stolen by Nicholson. And right in front of us is Bandizak. No, sorry, that's not Bandizak, that is Strimple. And giving chase is Pope. Brendan Knapp right over in the corner there. We have a little bit of line change. Puck's in the neutral zone. Everyone's back on side. That's going to be Schoberg. Schoberg trying to take the puck himself.
Good job by Brooklyn swarming that puck there.
Shot and a save by Surdy. Or sorry, shot by Surdy, saved by Nicholson. And action slowing down a little bit here. Rost and Schoberg with the puck. Also involved there is Sapinski for Brooklyn. Puck comes back out, giving chase to Surdy. 8:50 left in the third period. Base 6, Brooklyn nothing. Puck behind the goal. And it's going to be crossed back out to Kirk. Kirk is going to take the puck right in front of us through the neutral zone into the Brooklyn defensive area. He puts a move on, has a shot saved by Nicholson. It's frozen again. Man, Hernandez went flying in the corner there. And Nicholson, I think, has almost 40 saves today.
Yeah, he's been busy tonight, and Bay's offense has been basically just shooting everything they have at the net, hoping that it would go in. 6 of them have, a lot of them have not, and that's a credit to Jason Nicholson's effort there in the pipes. But again, we're seeing it is more sustained, more sustained activity in the defensive end for Brooklyn than in Bay. If Brooklyn gets into the defensive zone for Bay, it's quickly handled and then clear back out. So what we're seeing is a lot more consistency from Bay when it comes to second chance opportunities and really hammering the puck towards the goal.
It's going to be Lepp and Schoberg with the face-off. That was Laura Wynn earlier playing just right before the stoppage of play with some good, that's going to be a trip.
Yeah, we got a delayed penalty.
Schoberg's going to get caught from that one. That was right in front of us, so it's pretty hard for us to miss that one. But that's going to be that's going to be a trip to the sin bin. The second one for Schoberg today.
And this trip to the penalty box again is brought to you by gvartwork.com. Make sure to use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout. Once again, that's gvartwork.com. Use our promo code ONTAP10 for 10% savings at checkout.
Again, we are at a running clock right now. So there's 6 minutes left, 7 minutes left in the game. The clock will not stop, presumably until a goal is scored by Brooklyn. Puck's going to be taken by, that's probably going to be a penalty.
We got another penalty coming up.
That's West completely tackled Kane on that. Kane seems pretty excited. And I think West is just born of some frustration there.
Yeah, and again, as I mentioned before, this trip to the penalty box brought to you by gvartwork.com, using our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of frustration here, I think, by Brooklyn. I think they're, a little bit disheartened by the score, but I would be remiss if I did not point out the effort that these guys are putting out, these guys and girls are putting out, and especially Jason Nicholson, who has been really, really good, as the last line of defense throughout this game. For the amount of shots that were put at him, there was a lot of opportunity for a higher score.
Matt Nicholson with a shot saved by Wasmer.
Matt Nicholson with an excellent opportunity.
So right now we are at, looks like we have another penalty. That's going to be on Kane. Kane's going to take a trip and meet Schoberg in the penalty box. Boy,
I think
both teams are tired for one. I mean, there's been a lot of ice time on both teams here.
Yeah, so now we have a 4-on-3 situation going on, I believe. 5-on-4. 5-on-4?
We have a 4-on-3, I think, right now.
Oh, yeah, 4-on-3.
Shot just over Wassemer. That was a good look by Brooklyn there. So they're going to. All right, now Schoberg comes back on, so we're even right now.
4-on-4, okay.
We're back to 4-on-4.
Just under 5 minutes left here in the game, really. Bay holding a 6-0 lead. Brooklyn's about to have an advantage in about 20 seconds because their power play is about to go out. Again, no score at this point.
Great job by Pope assisting Nicholson on the save there. Looks like we're having an icing call here, and the running clock is also going to apply to the penalty, so West will be able to come out of the box right away, and he's out.
They have a penalty, so they will be.
They are on the power play.
On the power play for the next minute or so of game time, which will allow, hopefully, an opportunity for Brooklyn to kind of get on the scoreboard here.
We'll see if they can't get the puck into the Bay defensive zone. That's Pope and Brendan Knapp fighting behind the goal, and it's going to be controlled by Schoberg. Schoberg with a nice pass across the middle. There's nobody there. Giving chase is West. West unfortunately loses his balance. Korn with the puck. He tries to pass it to Surdy. Giving chase is Ta. Ta giving chase to Schoberg. Puck is passed up through the right-hand side, and Kirk giving chase. He's getting chased by Banaszak behind the goal. There's nobody in the middle for Bay. It's just be Kirk's by himself right now. Wraparound shot save by Nicholson.
Put himself in the right position there to Jason Nicholson. Did a great job of not allowing his eyes to move off the defender with the puck, and he was able to put himself in a position to stop that wraparound shot.
There's just about 3 minutes left in the contest, and we're going to be at even strength here. Kane is just about to come out of the box, and we are at even strength. Shot by Kirk, deflected away by Hernandez. That's Tran giving chase for Brooklyn. Great job by Kane. Kane steals it from Hernandez. Hernandez gets the puck back. Good defensive battle there. Schoberg's got the puck. It's going to get poked away by Hernandez. Kirk's going to take possession. He gets by Tran. Let's see what he does now. He's going to get by Hernandez. He's going to go through the middle. He's going to take a shot. Save by Nicholson. Let's see if they can clear it out, help him out a little bit there. Puck goes just to the left of Nicholson, or to the right of Nicholson, left of us. Nicholson with another great save.
He's got to be bordering on 50 shots on goal at this point.
It's getting close, Sean. Shot saved by Nicholson. That may have been wide, but we'll give him the save anyways.
I'm giving him the save. He earned it.
Kirk just wide of Nicholson. Puck is still in the Brooklyn defensive zone. Banaszak's got the puck. Getting knocked by Kane. And Schoberg takes the puck, gets by Tran, gets by Lepp, gets by Hernandez. Let's see what we can do here. Shot saved by Nicholson.
Poke checked away by the goalie there. Great job. Just under 2 minutes left in the game. Again, Bay holding on to a 6-0 lead as we come down to the end of it here. And, hats off to Brooklyn for their effort. And Bay's doing the best they can to put shots still through the net. And Jason Nicholson's doing a heck of a job in keeping them out for the remainder of this period.
Less than 90 seconds left in the contest. Puck's going to go into the Bay defensive end, and we're going to have an icing here. There is a stop. There is no stoppage of clock. We are in the running clock right now, so real time is game time. So this game will end in about a minute. Puck's going to come back down to the the Brooklyn defensive end. It is 6-0 Bay over Brooklyn. As you said, Sean, you can't overstate the effort of Brooklyn. Really of the whole team. Jason Nicholson has just been fantastic, given the amount of shots he's faced. Right away takes another shot, save right off the rip. We're going to have another face-off with less than a minute left in the game. And we're going to have Lasko versus Knapp for the face-off. Knapp wins the face-off, knocks it into the Brooklyn defensive zone. That's going to be Nicholson, poked away by Aiden Knapp. And Lasko has the puck.
30 seconds remaining in the game here.
Pope trying to clear it. Brendan Knapp with the shot, saved by Nicholson. That's going to be his 80th. I'm not really sure.
At this point,
I'll have a more official number at the end of the game, but he's got a pretty good amount of saves right now. I think the game's going to end here shortly. They're going to do a face-off. 10 seconds left in the contest. Puck won by Knapp, and Nicholson's going to freeze the puck. I think, and that's going to do it for this game here. It is the Bay Rockets 6, the Brooklyn Hurricanes nothing. Bay gets the win. That's their 6th victory of the season. Breaking period, it was a power play goal by Tommy Kirk, assisted by Schoberg. And then finally, Brendan Knapp scored unassisted in the 3rd period. Nick Wasmer for Bay had about, call it 9 to 10 saves on the game, on the contest. Bay is a little bit more established at the moment. They have a couple of studs in Schoberg and Kirk and Surdy that really just took over at various parts of the game.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Bay and you look at Brooklyn, and the difference is experience, right? I mean, we're looking at Bay, who is a team that has some experience on that team, whether it be in goal, whether it be skating, whether it be in defense. Bay came in and handled business. They basically were just throwing shots at a young goalie. And Wasmer did a very good job of taking really any sort of offensive opportunity away from Brooklyn. But I would be remiss if I did not point out the score doesn't reflect it. It's a 6-0 score, right? But Jason Nicholson did a fantastic job on Golden Knight for Brooklyn. A lot of this score could have been a lot higher. And his individual effort in goal was something to really keep an eye on as he progresses throughout his career. I think that's going to be something we can keep an eye on. But also his brother did a good job as being a leader, as a sophomore leader. And you want to see that with guys like Rost and that. So the Brooklyn team is young, yes. They didn't get a score tonight. They haven't gotten their first win of the year. More than likely probably not making the Barron Cup. But, they can turn the corner here and kind of and maybe turn this into something they can build on for next year going forward. As far as Bay's concerned, I think they're right in the thick of it to make the Barron Cup. I also think that they have an opportunity to put themselves in a pretty good position from a seeding standpoint if they can make it in there, but you never know. I mean, with the amount of teams and then how competitive it is at every level of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, outside of the red division, no one's guaranteed a Barron Cup spot, and those spots are like gold for a lot of these teams, and they measure their season on whether or not, one, they make the Barron Cup and how far they go in the Barron Cup. We're going to go ahead and step away. We thank you for joining us on Hockey Night Northeast Ohio, brought to you by Sports on Tap podcast. We'd like to thank our partners, GV Artwork. I don't think I mentioned them quite enough with the amount of penalty boxes or trips to the sin bin tonight. But again, if you are shopping at gvartwork.com, be sure to use our code ONTAP10 for 10% off. And I would like to also thank everyone who assisted us in providing the video. Our technical director, Rob Troutman, his brother, Jeff, on camera. Josh was all around the rink giving us great angles and great video. And our, I guess we can call them interns. Can I get the thumbs up on interns, Rob, if we can call them interns?
We're not paying them.
We're definitely not paying them.
I think by definition they are
our
interns.
Berea Mid-Park interns, thank you so much. You did a great job. We appreciate that. We will be back for another Hockey Night Northeast Ohio next Friday night, Red Division matchup, Amherst Steel Comets versus the Menor Cardinals.
And that about does it here from us here at the Coyne Recreation Center. Again, a tremendous matchup here. Brooklyn gets a lot of experience, and Bay is ramping up for Barron Cup play. All right, for the last time tonight, live here at the Coyne Recreation Center here in Brooklyn, Ohio, this is Ed Dick for Sean Duffy, Rob Troutman, Jeff Troutman, and Josh Jeffy. Your final, Bay 6, Brooklyn 0. On behalf of Sports on Tap, follow us again on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter at SOT Podcasts. And as Sean said, we will be back providing coverage of the Red Division next week. We thank you again, and we will see you next week in Mentor. Signing off.